Well, greetings everyone, my name is The Adipose and welcome back to the Doctor Who costume review. This week we're looking at the 11th Doctor. We've got the 11th Doctor, Amy Pond, we've got a Silence, we've got a Centauran, and we have a Weeping Angel costume for our little feathered friend. So let's get straight in and checking them out. Let's start off with the Doctor himself. If we go all the way down to 11th, and you can see that this is most definitely Matt Smith's 11th Doctor. What you want from a costume is something, which is instantly recognizable, instantly makes you kind of go, that's cool, and with some really, really cool stuff. And that is just incredibly distinctive hair, don't you agree? That wonderful little kind of comb over. I wish I had one myself. The bow tie, the little tweed little suit, the sonic screwdriver to play with. But it's really, 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 really nice. If I just turn off the lighting so you can see it just a little bit kind of more clearly, you can see you've got that, the lovely kind of browns from the original outfit. I think this is from his first couple of series. I think his outfit got a little bit darker towards the second, and you can see just kind of running around. It's a really, really fun costume to play with. You definitely look very, very, very doctory kind of while doing it, and there's some definite options for using the kind of haircuts and the bow tie in other kind of outfits. But why would you want to? Bow ties are cool. There's no other reason you would need to do this. Let us move on. We have Amy. Here we go. Here's our Amy Pond costume. If I just stand her in the spotlight, so you can take a little look. We've got the bit. It's lovely detailed. You've got the jacket. We've got the kind of the brooch in the corner. We've got the kind of the short skirt. We've got the lovely little kind of boots. And this is a really nice girly girl. Oh, and custom hair, of course. This is a really nice kind of girly girl outfit. I'm not sure that the hair is gingery enough. She was quite kind of famously. Or the actress is very kind of famously kind of ginger, and to me that looks kind of more brown, but maybe I'm misremembering exactly how she'd look. She's also kind of quite famous for having kind of very kind of long legs and being a kind of little sack person. You don't quite get that kind of look, but none of that is kind of the fault of the designers. It's a really nicely kind of put together costume. He says, deafening everyone with this. Let me turn it off. Oh, God damn it, I can't control the TARDIS. I need the Doctor. There we are. I'm sorry. So it's a really nice little outfit, and it'd be great to kind of get together with a friend and have like a Matt Smith Doctor and an Amy kind of running around together, feeling very kind of Hooven. And look how long the hair is as well. Like she has very long hair, and it's literally down to the floor when you run. It looks a little bit like you've had little cousin It to stay. Now let's move on. Now the next one, I'm afraid, I think this is the bad one in the bunch. You can see it when you look at the preview. This is the Silence costume. The suit is great. It's obviously a smart man suit. It's slimy, it's horrible, it's got the kind of Men in Black style smart tie. The suit itself is really, really good, and you could have a lot of fun with that one on different sack boys, make like henchman style things. But the mask is actually a mask. Like it's Sackboy with the kind of attached, and I've talked about this one kind of in the past. I mean, I personally don't particularly like all of these outfits as Sackboy dressed up rather than kind of like actually attempting to be the kind of costume itself. But I think this one in particular doesn't look great. I mean, when it's looking straight on at the camera, you've got a Silence, but in every other position, including running around, it looks silly to me. So if this one wasn't part of the bundle, I probably wouldn't have got it, because although the suit is great, I think the mask, it doesn't work for me. But then again, also perhaps the mouth should have been open, you know what I mean? They kind of that kind of like type thing, look about them. So not the best one for me, I'm afraid, but if you love it, you go grab it, girl. Then we've got our Centauran. Now this one is cool. I think this one deserves the proper TARDIS lighting. Let's stick the kind of blue on. Let's give you the big zoom in. Look at that. We've got a little gun. We've got the helmet. We've got the suit. We've got the muscles. We've got the patterns on the leg. There's custom skin here, by the way, with the patterns on there. And if we take off the helmet, we've actually got underneath, if I can quickly get rid of this, We've got a custom Centauran skin underneath. The potatoes are here. Obviously, we need to be a little bit kind of more angry and warlike, you know, Santa ha, Santa ha, and all that kind of stuff. But this is a great costume. First of all, for being a Centauran, and secondly, again, for henchmen and enemies. And, you know, you can see them in a kind of Metal Gear Solid type level, working really, really nicely as a commander or something like that. And you could have a few of them with the masks on and one of them with the masks off. I'd love to get a Jadoon as well. But this is a top costume that I think works really, really well. Which brings us to our final one, which is going to require me returning to my pod because we need to change character because this is our Weeping Angel. And it's an unusual choice, but I think it works, that they've decided to make the Weeping Angel winged and very much kind of flying around the place. So if we just change ourselves globally to swoop. Here we are. You can see the costume. We just move in across there. We'll get rid of all that lot. Our legs are going to zoom in. It is really, really cool. You've got the stone. It's grey. You've got the custom kind of dress. You've got the custom wings, which I can show you here. You know, it looks really, really cool. And of course, it's toggle, so you know you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. I'm not sure how much this would necessarily work in a gameplay perspective, but as a costume to play with, you know, it's really good fun, especially when you kind of stay very, very still, you know, and kind of go for that kind of like, you know, type feeling. But it's cool. And like the Dalek last week, which was for toggle, you know, I think you're gonna have to be kind of creative with the uses for it, but it's a really nicely done costume. And of course, it's quite difficult to make costumes for a bird, so it's nice to see you know, them being a bit more kind of creative and thinking kind of outside the box with it. So there you go. That is this week's 11th Doctor costume pack. Everything from the Doctor himself to a warrior to a piece of stone who will get you if you dare blink. If you found the review helpful, then please give the video a like, and don't forget to tune back next week for next week's set of costume reviews. You have been fantastic, my friends. And you know what? So was that. Goodbye.